Welcome back to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Will Sandroni.
And I'm Marissa Michael. I'm sure every girl felt like a princess at prom, but only one felt like a queen.
Eric Hugh and Hannah Edwards were named THS's prom king and queen this past Saturday night.
The students enjoyed a night under the stars. I bet everyone danced the night away.
It feels good. I didn't really think I was going to get it, but when they called my name, I was pretty excited.
It was a mix of emotions. I was shocked and I was excited too. And I just felt really honored to be voted for prom queen.
So many girls lined up for the Parade of Beauties on Monday. They all look stunning.
I'm sure they were. Let's see what Lexi has to say about the event.
Thanks, Will and Marissa. The Parade of Beauties took place here at the PAC this Monday. 22 girls dressed up and walked across the stage showing off their amazing dresses. The girls put a lot of effort into preparing for the event.
I went to go get my makeup done. I went to a state preview that same day, so I had to rush home and then go to a hair and makeup place and get it really rushed and done. I was there really late because I had to get from state to home.
I went to the mat counter and my makeup got messed up, so I had to wash it off and do it myself. Then I went to Uptown Girls and got my hair done and came here for a couple hours so I could calm down and get ready.
The judges observed the girls as they walked across and focused on those who had the most confidence in their walk and an overall impressionable girl. They decided this girl was Skylar Carr, who won first place and also got Miss Congeniality. We got a chance to see how she felt about her 2 wins.
Felt good, but I didn't really expect it. It was kind of just like a shocker. It was an experience to win, but still, I really didn't expect it.
And also congratulations to Erin Matthews for winning Most Academic, Brianna Posey for Most Photogenic, Olivia Buchanan for Application, Chloe Phillips for Viewer's Choice, Riley Knight for 4th Alternate, Erin Matthews for 3rd Alternate, Ella Catherine London for 2nd, and Malia Crump for 1st. I'm Lexi Freeman, WTHS News. Back to you in the studio.
This season, Synergy has 53 members, 10 band members, and 7 crew.
Under the direction of Danielle Ferrer, their show was set in the future world ruled by a queen.
They competed in 2 competitions this year that took place in Petal, Mississippi and Orlando, Florida. This past week, Synergy traveled to Orlando and competed in the Heart of America competition.
They placed well out of many groups in their category. Congratulations to Synergy on their hard work this season.
Being a senior, I've had to take on more of a leadership role and be a sort of role model and example for some of the younger girls. And the season has just been special to me because it's my last. So we went to Orlando, Florida, and that was super fun. We went to Universal and got to ride the rides. And the competition, every competition is just based on judges' opinion. We had more of a conceptual show instead of traditional, and so it didn't go as well as we hoped, but it was still a lot of fun. I think it's the best performance we've ever given.
Tomorrow is Tupelo Ballet's performance of Don Quixote. I don't know how to say that word.
Don Quixote. Come on, Will.
Whatever. Let's head over to Massey for more information.
Thanks, Will and Marissa. Multiple Tupelo High School students are performing in Tupelo Ballet's spring production of Don Quixote. This ballet has a Spanish flair that presents a nobleman who becomes insane after he reads many romances. He then serves under his country with the name of Don Quixote by regenerating the chivalry that was once alive. Alyssa Brohan is one of the dancers that has been preparing for her role since late January.
This ballet is in 3 acts, and it's got a lot of Spanish influence. We're bringing in a lot of professionals for this ballet.
Another dancer at THS is performing in Acts 2 and 3 of the show. The second act showcases Don Quixote's dream where he sees beautiful maidens in which Quixote represents his sweetheart Dulcinea. In the second act, Madison Denton is one of the maidens, and during the second act, she's also in the wedding scene.
I'm in Flowers and in Dryads, and Dryads is during the wedding scene where the 2 main stars are about to get married. Don Quixote is a Spanish ballet, so it has a different flair from other ballets.
Mia Catherine Todd is a senior at THS, and this weekend is her last time to perform in a spring ballet for the Tupelo Ballet. Up until this point, she has been practicing weekly for the show.
Being a senior's been really fun. It's also really sad, though, having all these lasts and leaving all of my friends behind. Our ballet is really Spanish, and I'm in Act 2 and 3 of the ballet.
The Don Quixote performance is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Make sure to come support myself and other THS students. WTHS News, Massey Eckerd.
Man, I hope this beautiful spring weather continues next week.
I hope so too. Summer and Eliza should give us the latest on the weather for next week.
Thanks, Marissa and Will. I'm Summer.
And I'm Liza. Summer, have you noticed the weather's getting really nice?
Yeah, I have. On Friday and Saturday, we have highs in the 70s and lows in the mid-40s with an 80% chance of rain on Saturday.
And on Sunday and Monday, we have highs in the low 60s and lows in the 30s with a 15% chance of rain.
On Tuesday and Thursday, we have highs in the 70s and lows in the low 50s.
Be sure to check out our softball team as they head to South Panola on Friday and to our track team as they head to Ole Miss.
And be sure to bring your rain jacket on Saturday as the baseball team travels to DeSoto Central and as the tennis team travels to New Albany.
Back to you on the studio.
10 for Tupelo is a community service-based event that a lot of clubs at THS participate in.
Did you know it's the largest event volunteer day in the city?
The Mayor's Youth Council helped clean up at ECEC and even freshen the garden in their common area.
10 for Tupelo was held Saturday, March 23rd. CTE held a pep rally earlier this week to get excited for upcoming testing.
The goal? To motivate students to perform well on the CPAS test in April.
Each class had to come up with a skit to present to the students. Those skits ranged from songs, cheers, and event chants. An award was even given to the class with the most school spirit.
Good luck to all the CTE students. Oh my gosh, Will, there's so many sports activities going on right now. I can't keep them all straight.
Well, luckily, you don't have to. Kat and Connor have the latest on sports.
Thanks, Marissa and Will. I'm Kat.
And I'm Connor.
And here's this week's sports.
Kat, didn't you have a game this week?
Yeah, we played a doubleheader against Ethel on Tuesday and won. Thursday we played away at Hamilton, and our second division game is tonight at South Panola at 6:30.
Nice. I heard it rained a lot this week. How did y'all practice?
With our new indoor facility. Paris can give us a little inside view for more info.
This year, the girls' fast pitch team recently finished renovating their new indoor hitting facility. The facility lets the team hit indoors when the weather gets bad. It also allows the team to prepare for games by getting warmed up in the hitting cages. This change in venue particularly impacts the head coach, Coach Ray. What is the purpose of the facility?
The purpose of the facility is it provides us a place to dress, and it also provides us a place to practice when it's too wet outside.
And how is the facility beneficial for the team?
It's beneficial because, like I said, when it rains outside, it gives us a place to use our indoor cages and pitch if we need to.
The perks of the building is to let the team relax before games in their new locker room, lounge upstairs and watch TV, and also just to hang out and have a good time with teammates. As the season begins to heat up, with division play getting underway, the team utilizes the building to touch up little things they need to work on. I'm Paris Lehman, WTHS News.
Baseball season is going great. They played their first division game against South Panola last week and sadly lost. But they will overcome that with their division win against Columbus this past Tuesday and Thursday. Their record is now 10-5.
Last week, Jalancia Cohan signed with Lawson State to play basketball. She finished her high school career with 1,419 points, 553 rebounds, 202 steals, and 178 assists. Let's see how she is preparing for her new chapter.
I feel like I've accomplished a lot in basketball and ready to go to the next level. I'm most excited about meeting new players and playing against people that's better than me to push myself more.
This past Monday, the girls' basketball team also had a banquet which recognized their hard work throughout the season. During the banquet, teammates and family members enjoyed dinner and watched slideshows to reminisce on the season. Also, during the night, coaches made speeches.
They also gave out awards such as the Lady Wave Award, an academic award, and an award for a special fan who has supported the team for quite a long time. To wrap up the night, the seniors received a framed jersey and gave speeches to remember the season.
Well, I think we have a lot to carry over into next year. I think our girls did a good job this year of really working hard, especially late in the season. For the most part, we have a very young group coming back. Most everybody's returning.
2 students from Tupelo High School qualified to go to swim senior sectionals a few weeks ago. AP McDade and Christian Simpson traveled with Coach Smith to North Carolina. They discussed their events, times, and reflections.
Swam 100 back, 200 back, and 200 IM. I swam the 200 and 400 IM, the 200 and 400 breaststroke, and the 500 freestyle.
I improved in my IM. I added a little bit in my 100 backstroke and 200 backstroke.
I improved in the 4 IM and the 500, and I did a 444 in the 500.
It was good. It's really competitive. There was a lot of older people there, but I was youngest in the field, one of the youngest in the field, so it was a good experience all over.
It was really fun being in North Carolina with my coach and my teammates. It was nice.
Wow, that was a lot of sports this week.
Wait, there's more. Golf placed second on Tuesday and hosted a tournament Thursday. Back to y'all in the studio.
No! I just lost another game on my March Madness bracket. It's been a rough year.
It's okay, Will. Let's see what the other students have to predict for March Madness.
Tell me how your March Madness bracket's playing out.
Well, pretty well. Second in my league and third. So pretty nice. Actually.
Out of how many?
A lot.
Like 15, 20?
Like probably 30.
Well, Duke is going to win it all.
Pretty good. I'm undefeated.
Who do you have winning?
Duke.
No, I didn't.
No, I don't know what it is.
Well, given the fact I didn't fill one out, it's going pretty well. I think I'm gonna win, but we'll see. We'll see.
It's terrible, and I picked the wrong team, but I think I have Duke or North Carolina winning the championship. So.
Why are they gonna win?
Because they have the #1 basketball player in the nation, Zion Williamson.
Do you know who's gonna win the championship?
I feel like it's gonna be Duke. Like, that's just
Duke.
You looking
bad.
Why's you looking bad?
Because Ole Miss lost.
Oh.
I didn't even make one, so it's bad. I knew it'd be bad either way.
Well, it's going pretty good. I had Ole Miss and State in the finals, and Ole Miss winning it all. But they both got out first round, so it's looking pretty good.
Who do you think's gonna win now?
Duke all the way. Zion Williamson.
How's your March Madness bracket playing out?
Great.
You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, braces.
Wow, I just love Tupelo and our school spirit.
Man, me too. Let's go check out the club that has the most school spirit.
You've heard of Diamond Girls and you've heard of Tupelo Boys, but have you heard of Spirit Club? Spirit Club is an organization where students come together at sporting events to support our wide variety of teams.
Spirit Club is just a club where students come together and go to football games and different events to support Tupelo teams.
Spirit Club includes making signs, putting out pom-poms during football games, and many other fun activities.
It allows them to get involved in all the sports and to be aware of all the sporting events that are going on and hype them up for everything that's coming up, and it also promotes all the sports that are not heard of.
Make sure to check out Spirit Club at next year's club fair. Back to you on the studio.
So what does it mean to be a school administrator for Tupelo High School?
Summer sits down with Dr. Curry and can tell us more.
What is your role as a principal at Tupelo High School?
I'm the 10th grade assistant principal. I'm over English and foreign language. My office is located in A building, so I'm there to kind of supervise that building. I'm also over crisis management, so a lot of the drills and things that we do to be prepared for emergencies come through me as we work with our police department and our central office personnel.
And do you enjoy just being over the 10th grade students?
I do, but I also, from being here last year, I have developed relationships with students from last year and like to see them grow. And as a matter of fact, the graduating class this year is the last class that I taught as a classroom teacher at the middle school.
And what was your high school experience like, and how is it different here now?
My high school experience, I graduated from Warren Central, so it was a large school. Not quite as expansive as here in Tupelo, but we were pretty close. The school district that I had was large, but we still had maintained friendships, not just from elementary school, but we also did a lot of park and rec ball. And so, having those friendships helps make the high school years much easier.
I always forget how many people help get this show together every week.
I agree. Let's go behind the scenes for this week's Meet the Staff.
What's your favorite part about being a WTHS?
I enjoy editing, and I really like being in here with my friends, and we just always have a good time.
What is at the top of your bucket list?
Probably go to Greece and just, explore, because it's really pretty there.
What is your role in WTHS?
I'm kind of just the creative genius around here. That's all I do.
If you could be one character in The Office, who would you be?
Hulk Hogan.
So Marissa, what's your favorite talk show?
Definitely a THS talk show.
Really? Let's go watch an episode.
Hi, I'm your host, Avery Tate, and this is THS Talk. With us today, we have two seniors, Anna Grace and Lucy. Who said? First up, prom was last Saturday. Did either of y'all go?
I did not get to go. I had to go to Orlando for a show choir competition. That was fun, but when I saw the pictures and stuff from prom, I kind of got sad.
Well, I went and had fun. I got there really early and left really late, but it just gave me the opportunity to talk to all my teacher friends and people like that. So I thought it was fun. Y'all are graduating soon. How do you feel about that?
Start that one over.
I'm really excited.
Me too.
I don't know. I just feel like I've been in this place for forever. I'm just ready to start a new chapter in my life.
Me too.
Do y'all have any summer plans?
Yes, we're both going on senior trip. I'm going on a cruise for senior trip with a couple of girls.
I'm just going to Destin, Miramar, the area. It's going with a lot of girls from Weston. So this will be fun. I'm going to enjoy it. What are y'all's plans after high school?
I plan on attending Mississippi State, and I plan on majoring in nursing. So I'm excited about that.
You don't know
I mean,
yet?
State or ICC.
You don't know yet?
I haven't fully decided yet. Sorry.
How to get our thoughts together.
I had to figure out what I was saying. I hope that's not.
Is that good? Hey, Rest distracted me. Well, I'm planning on going to ICC. I'm playing soccer for 2 years. I'm not really sure what I want to do in my life. So yeah.
Can we redo that?
I was so I plan on going to ICC.
What are you laughing at? This is not coming on the show this week.
My life is not together, y'all. I'm getting really upset right now.
Why are you crying? This is your last line to say, and then you can cry.
Let me just wipe my tears for you. Well, I think that's all we have today. Thank y'all.
Redo that. Okay.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank y'all for joining me. This has been THS Talk.
Marissa, did you know that WTHS auditions are coming up soon?
I did. It's April 11th and 12th after school. Here's a sneak peek on what it takes to make a weekly show.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of WTHS News.
Tune in next week to take a look at Special Olympics and the MSPA Journalism Conference.
And as always, stay classy, Tupelo High School.